Sorry.
Bobby,
Don't worry about
Let's not repeat that.
Yeah,
no,
some of us are on
please.
Twitch.
I currently am.
Well, you might want to blow that out real quick.
Hey, Mr. Mustache Man was
whatever.
not a good guy.
Oh.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, that's true. I have a
Charlie.
mustache, and I am not a good guy. All right. Anyway, most of you are in the mission. Here's the deal. Your primary rifle is as close as I can get to the SIR. It's 20-round magazine. The red tracers, unfortunately, don't seem to be working, so oof to that. You have a little peephole scope. Just line up the head with the top of the scope, and you're fine. We are basically going to convoy around and clear out towns. So you've got multiple red flagged positions. All you got to do is send your bait guys to drive around the town. You can then marine the zombies to you, and then the gunfire will hopefully attract the rest. You have a lot of ammo. I think there's nearly 2,000 rounds or magazines of ammo, which they're 20-round mags, so you have a lot. Once someone's out of ammo, I mean, they can go back, get more ammo, and then the other guy can maintain the firing line, but it is headshots only, so keep that in mind. But this is the, Battle of Hope. You're all dressed up as close as I could get you to the book description. You've got weaponry as close as I can get you to. Some of you won't have rifles, some of you only have handguns because that's based off of your role. And yeah, I've tried to make everything as accurate as I can. Use everything to your advantage.
So I don't have a slot in the World War Z thingy.
Just
Do
pick
I just
a
pick
rifleman or a buddy with someone that doesn't have a rifleman or a buddy.
Okay.
I forgot that I went to a new computer, so I don't have fucking. I don't
It's
have
okay.
the fucking.
You can download it real quick because it's a small mod set.
He doesn't have the fucking.
No, I don't have the TeamSpeak mod. Fuck.
Good
Well,
luck, buddy.
that one
This'll
might be a bit
be enough.
important.
All right, I'm gonna push this through.
My bad, sorry.
I really hope that doesn't attract zombies, but we're close to the town, so it might have.
Oh god, oh god.
Not these sides.
What do I have? What do I have? What else do I have?
This is fantastically
Good enough. Black Spike.
We have a loader bomber.
It's like, thank God they don't have to kill a bunch of ranged guys. That's for damn sure. Alright, what is this? It's 3, 6, it's 8 people. So how many people are in here? Probably 100. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 8. So that's 40. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 80. And then we just do boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it should be good enough. Throw in a medium horde here and there as well. Yeah, about 100. I want to kill 1,000 zombies today, so break out what I can. Yeah, it should be good enough.
Well, I don't know, Max said about.
All right, if you need me, I'll be on 5-0. Only command can speak to me, because only people in the command team have the radios.
I was gonna say, I was like, what?
So you'll just need to tell the infantry where to go and dismount. But yeah, all those crates can fit into that, by the way. I made sure.
That's for the other.
All the crazy
single Emmett.
All right, I'll be over here.
Load.
Also, the optics from the 40s? Yeah, I know. This is a frickin' old-ass gun, but it's also the closest thing I could find to the SIR for something with a 20-round magazine with a similar shape. It had red tracers, but the red tracers don't really work, so, you know, we work with what we got. So Bait's already driving around, pulling the zombies to him, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we don't have any dogs. There is a dog mod, but it doesn't work with players in the slot. So instead, I'm using mongooses to, Jesus Christ, quad bikes. I just called it the Halo equivalent. That's funny. To get it out. But yeah, not everything seems to be following. But the moaning, you know, it should be pulling stuff as well, but that's okay. So yeah, Bait's already gone ahead and done stuff, which is kind of funny. Probably should have waited for everyone else to be ready, but... Oh, wow. I was thinking they would, like, load up first, but that's fine. Then we have some psychologists here to do some fun little roleplay. Bro is unironically. I thought I turned that off, but I guess not. Let me throw in a small and medium to like pull them. Trying to pull everything, but looks like not everything pulled, so that's fine. Then we have the gas stations if they want to use those, but he's just slowly pulling them over as these guys are trying to figure their shit out.
The middle helmet should have quite a bit.
Just
keep- Remember to-
put every single one in.
Yeah, because it's only one
Load up
life.
these damn boxes. Come on. It's one life. We need them. Item is too heavy to carry.
Drag it, drag it.
Drag that motherfucker.
Yeah, I've been dragging.
If you're
Are they
in
all
the car,
going in
come
this
help
big
load
truck?
the
Is that where they're
thingy.
going?
Into the
Yes,
helmet.
we can put like 1 or 2 in the other.
I just hope they don't arm anything. There's one box of like 125 handgun mags, so I think in theory you can do this out with a handgun, but... Copy and paste and fix his heads. Yeah, well, I don't want to... If they're not going to path, it's fine, because then, you know, he just needs to go in later and pull the rest of them. And then if he runs out of fuel, there's like multiple gas stations on this route. Just fucking around, that's what I love the most. He's just down there doing his thing.
I can't carry that.
Lirus just trying to figure out his T-FAR, because he's the other bait driver. I don't know why an ammo box got brought all the way up there, but... Okay. So for this mission, I'm not going to use any runners. I'll have occasionally a group of that type moving, the mediums, but I'm not going to use any runners because I want this to be more slow paced. But yeah, we also have the walkers back here, just kind of doing stuff. I also debated maybe a few spiders, but probably going to go against that. But yeah, bait can just kind of keep them busy so they can set up a defensive position and go and do this, but I guess we'll see how things happen. It's set to headshot only though, but Yeah, well, I hope they don't break their wheels in the middle of the horde, that's for sure. They're missing way too many shots. You know, it would also be really funny if Empire gets shot in this crossfire. He's about to now pull the entire group to come over from over here, and I think the gunshots may be aggroing. May not be, it's hard to tell. Some of them are finally pulling, though. The miscoordination, though, is hilarious. They're just driving. I'm waiting for one of them to get shot. Yeah, I wouldn't use the full auto, though, goobers. If they burn through all that ammo, though, I swear. I'll do some dynamic stuff with hordes a little later. But they have a little under 50,000 rounds of ammunition, so in reality it should be okay. I'm waiting to see people accidentally kill each other. That zombie got incredibly close, goddamn. Max just back here watching. Oh, I just heard a quad bike get hit. I made sure to disable the flinging, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so now they're driving through town probably to pull more attention away. Killed so far. I mean, yeah, in the last training op we saw today, that little domino effect mask has certainly caused some issues, that's for sure. The psychiatrists really need to start yelling at them because they're missing so many damn shots. I did set its headshot only. That was the other vehicle. Alright, it's still pulling some stuff. Let's see. Well, that's a little too many mediums. Let's go ahead with one group, and then the rest will be, mix of all of those. Gotta make sure none of them spawn in the damn crate. Then after that, I might have some roaming hordes, we'll see. players pulling more. Well, 161 dead already. I mean, that's a good start. Second majority, and we're gonna mount up. It's always interesting to see what commanders do with an op like this. I intentionally gave him limited communication as well, so the commander just has to say, hey, do this, and he has to trust that the players will do it. I'm wondering at what point one of these guys is going to actually get out and start like shooting them, or if they get a guy on the back to pull his handgun out and just start shooting them as well.
Hey Max, you need it. You don't need it.
Two of them got stuck. It's cute.
I'm good. I think I have my bananas this morning.
You know, I only just figured out where. Here we go. It's on the
Here, actually, I spawned those guys too early. Looks like they're gonna hit that position instead, so let me... put something right there. One large group. A few groups of crawlers around. Will be walkers. For a nice trickle effect. Zombies can't drive Vix. Some mods they can, this one I'm not sure they can. Good start. But that's just the warm-up. Everything's gonna increase after this one. Really, it's just gonna be an attrition fight. Also going to put some groups out and about on this angle. Battle of Hopeville is in World War Z. Have it follow up.
See, understood.
This is a good test on like medium. Oh wow, look at that. The first friendly fire instance. Oh, there's another one back there too. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That one's stuck on a bush. Stuck inside. Silly AI pathfinding. Now let's see if they actually like try to pull all that out. Let me go ahead and delete all the bodies over here. Clean up the server a little bit. We're over 200, so I might actually get a little past, well past 1,000 actually. But yeah, let's see if they drive in and start pulling all the stuff over there. Zombies are gonna pretty much start coming from everywhere that I deem them to come from, so we'll see how things go. Bro's gonna try to pull everything. Well, he made it out. His hull got a little smashed, but he made it out. Looks like they're setting up. Yeah, big amount of zombos over here. He didn't pull everything, but he pulled quite a bit.
Oh, here they come, boys. Set up.
The vehicles do get shaken up, so these guys might get flung if the zombies actually get on top of the Vic. Also, infection chance is only 10% because of the bite resistance on their stuff, so. Normally, I think I had it up to like 25 to 50% depending on the op. That is so dangerous to drive right in the middle. You don't need to do that when they're already coming. He's in the... That makes me laugh. But yeah, if I had the amount of players, I would make a box formation. Crawlers are going to be a pain in the ass to headshot. Yeah, they got all of that on the back taken care of. Now it's just the front. We could be mean, throw a few curveballs at them, you know. having a few things come from all sides. Oh! Alfarius got shot. He got fucking shot, bro. Sniped right off of the quad bike. I told you that was gonna happen. Rest in peace. That's why you don't drive into the firing line. That's the funniest thing. They're basically doing this to pull aggro, and this is a 1 life op, so that's GG for him.
Keep him alive, it's cool.
Curious, what's his advanced damage at? Yeah. He keeps taking light hits. The zombies are set to attack civvies, but I guess they're just more interested in the gunfire rather than what's going on here. But yeah, the tactics they did when they led things in is they'd lead them in and then they'd drive around, not constantly duck through the middle while the firefight was going on. Yeah, everything's aggroed on you, so you can't save him. The horde is still way too massive here. Looks like they're trying to push to his position. They might save him. The rest are just the walkers and everything, but looks like everything's gotten pulled here. And this group might finally be aggroed enough to come in from the side. We also got the runners finally coming in. Hey. Spooky, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the 20-month resub. Hope you keep doing the opposite. We get a nice kick out of this scenario. Funny thing is, I can't make myself invisible and go check on him because the zombies can still attack me while I'm invisible. Those guys sprinting around. We got this small group slowly coming as well. We'll join the tail end of that horde. That's so funny that he spent all that time setting up his shit on a new computer only to get headshotted. Angel's gonna try to make a run for it. Everything's now pulling to him. He's grabbing the quad bike. He could load the captive on. Uh-oh, he got on the wrong seat. Why pull the vehicle? We don't need the, okay, all right. Better equipment. That's up to 48% now. He could have loaded his body on there. Had a few more people push with him to, like, get it settled, but alright. We're at 430 zombies dead. Now it looks like Sam with Angels pushing up.
Where even is it?
It's right there.
Oh, okay, I have one.
It only do with a blue helmet, right?
Oh, man down at the front. Man down at the front.
Yeah, I'm picking him up.
He needs like CPR and blood because he's
Yeah, we need to kind of not be in the middle of
I
the
can't believe they might actually save him.
Bring him back and we'll start making
Well, things are going okay, broski. I still need to reach out to that guy you hooked me up with from Kick for PvP. It's just I've been so busy with so much other shit. I'm finally getting most of my stuff sorted. Finally enough to take Tuesdays off again, but whoa.
security. We have like 5 dudes.
Cool. Alright, hoping.
I do some here and there, Boone. Not as much as I would like, but I do what I can.
Guess I don't get a gun just yet.
I'm checking pulse. Yeah, I know.
You have a
right?
handgun and there's a box with
Second pulse.
125
Yeah,
mags of
but-
those. If you want to join in the shooting, you can.
I should. I'm just gonna fix up his limbs because we got enough medical for it.
I'm giving pulse.
Bro's giving him candy.
I'm drinking.
Alright, so it looks like that group finally pushed over and got eliminated. They're still dancing around with all those guys over there. He doesn't have to dance that far. He can just drive them up and let them shoot them, but whatever. Let them waste ammo.
Yeah, target completely perpendicular.
Oh, then you're fine.
Well, he's fine now,
If
but
my guy's stuck there,
that's
it's
so
fine.
funny.
Alright.
My bleed out must be very nice.
Hello.
You're fine. Yeah, get back on your
Good.
wall.
So we avoid a potential
your job.
KIA.
Yes, just be careful.
No, northeast.
Ah,
not northwest
boom.
or southwest.
I'm gonna be honest, bulk buying ammo is pretty good if you want to try to save money if you're gonna do a lot of shooting. Buying it box per box, you don't want to do that if you want to get into shooting, that's for sure. I'd say putting a few $100s down to buy, like, you know, 1,000 rounds of handgun ammo, for example, if you want to practice shooting. That's a good investment. It'll last you a while. Alright, so they avoided having a KIA. Thankfully, none of the zombies wanted to touch him. Which is a shame. I would have loved to watch him get eaten, but oh well. I think some of my settings are slightly borked because the car alarm thing's not supposed to be happening, but I'm still seeing them flash purple. Will there be demons? No. I'm recreating something from a book, so I'm not going to be too crazy with it.
Yes.
Yeah, Precision 308 is tough.
If you don't see it, then you don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have multiple parcels, you won't get the option pop up.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, never mind. Thank you.
Got a few kind of lurking around now. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn all the soldier zombies again. I would bet you money that one of them's gonna try to loot like their plate carriers and shit. I would be willing to bet you some money. And then random roaming civilian horde. We'll see if they actually path. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah, so now they're checking there to make sure everything's been taken. We still have this one guy over here, but we'll see if he gets cleaned up or not.
Have a box left.
Go grab it then.
Okay. I'll go grab it. Where's the big gun? There it is.
Where are there vampires in World War Z? The book.
You don't have to load that one, that's the one we're using.
No, I'm moving over a crate from
Max
the
trying to snipe the last one over there. He hit him that time, but he didn't. I wish there was a module where if you hit them and it was set to headshot only, but you got a torso shot, it would like have a chance to snap their spine and turn them into a crawler. That'd be pretty cool. Bro, if I was the physician, I'd be looking at him going like, bro, you good? Your aim's terrible.
Oi.
Alright, I'm back.
Stop it.
Elevation.
I get it.
Excuse me. Coming through.
Hey, finally got him. Bro's just endlessly circling. I'm gonna just walk him over closer to the position. Hopefully the gunfire will then aggro. To call it a site, it's literally just like a people scope. It has some basic ranges on it, but it's literally meant to be just something you line up with the head at close range and pull the trigger. Because that's, again, how the actual weapon was conceptualized. I'm gonna put a few random small walker hordes around. Go from there. It would be able to smell the trucks. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we're almost at 500 kills. Which means they've had to have at least burnt through an entire box of ammo by now. At least I would think. But I'm not seeing any ammo boxes getting left behind, so who knows at that point. Quad bikes are definitely going to be hurting because they're being very, very loose and aggressive with them. So they're probably not going to last the entire trip. Yeah, so we've got one airfield here. Hey, it's familiar chuckleheads. And then this town, I'm going to just have frickin' loaded with shit. And then as they pass through the truck stop, I'm also going to have a little pocket horde there. No repair kits, nope. Because they're not really meant to... They're being a little too, like, loosey-goosey with them. That's why one of them almost bled out, because he got friendly fired. But you can literally just go on the outside of the town and honk your damn horn, and you'll be fine. One of them clipped themselves into there and died. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm hoping it's close enough to pull aggro there. Mac's already up here with the physician.
We're currently clearing zombies with R2, so we can do some backup.
If they want gas, they can stop for gas. Dirty bastards won't even return the damn handle. There's multiple gas stations to use, so it's fine. I wonder if I group them at longer ranges, they might then pull aggro, but we'll see. I haven't actually done a lot of experimentation with Ryan Zombie and Demon AI in years, because it's been... I mean, it's archaic in terms of mods. Still good when you need it, though. Yeah, so he's got his own little ammo box that he's pulling from. But yeah, if you were to check the cargo of that, there'd be like 30 boxes. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think they aggroed. So yeah, if I group them, then they all pull. Alright, cool. Which means I can pull shit like this. At least I thought they pulled. Maybe they lost interest. Or might just be all the units are individual AoE, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Wait, we're not a physician, we're an entire medical counter.
We're a pharmacy. Hey,
We're
what
a
do you need?
fucking pharmacy. Together we make a fucking pharmacy.
Yeah, we literally have enough to open up a pharmacy.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's the context-based one.
We could resupply a hospital just
I fucking hate that one though.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah, let's see if my theory is correct. Might be, might not be.
But yeah, either action. I always found that the action one, the like context one, never did what I wanted, so I just set it.
We'll see if they're setting up a position or doing something.
System controls. You don't need to go to configure add-ons, and then it's just either the joint action. It's either use action 1 for like the joint one,
Let's try thinking
or
of
4
it.
and 5 for jump and.
It's not a repair, Vic.
But yeah,
Stop driving into the hordes directly and you'll be fine. Maybe the slower speed will actually help you not drive like chuckleheads. But who knows? Now I think we're seeing some proper pulling here. They're gonna definitely put themselves in a box, that's for sure. Let's see where they choose to dismount, because if they dismount too close, then they won't have setup time.
Matt, you're talking. Yeah, there's zombies to the southeast as well, once you go.
That's amazing. Jesus Christ. You can see the horde coming in the distance there. I'm waiting for one of them to get shot again because they keep driving in the middle of that damn line. Yeah, he's just gonna wake up after 15 seconds. Ah, yes, the pathing Congo line of death. So now Command's opted to start driving around and trying to path too. That's cute. Uh-oh. Someone got shot. That's also cute. I can't tell if they're pathing to try to eat a vehicle or trying to do something else at this point. Empire's pulling some of this group out here. You got this entire horde back there as well. Did his vehicle finally? No, he's just off with the handgun and shooting at him. That's cute. He got hit though. Oh, now they're stealing the helmets. I called it. I don't know what they did recently with an update for this mod, but it's a lot more optimized than it used to be. That might also have been because, I mean, this was the mod we ran before 64-bit executables were a real thing. So that could be part of the reason too, you know? So I assume this is the ammo box I'm going to be pulling from. Yeah, 47. I think their kits, they can only have like 8 or 9 mags at a time, which is still 180 rounds. How much damage did this take? A little bit. I got a big Congo line coming in from over here. I could make it bigger if I wanted to. Giggity. Just a little big. A little bigger. Got some of them getting stuck in here. Oh, that's frickin' Ryan crawling in the front, chucklehead. Oh, yep, so some of them are taking their vests off, yep. And Sir Squirrel just got shot. How hard is it to just put yourselves in a straight fucking line? Apparently it's really, really hard. Funniest thing ever. Sir Squirrel from New York, typical, yeah. Because the feds would just shoot the squirrel anyway, right? I already told him how to RP in the post, but... Oh, well, he got a little horde over here, but I think they're aggroed on the quad bikes. The question will be, though, as these have been taking more and more of a beating, this one has been alright. Empires, though, is the one that's, like, super slow now. It's only up to, like, 35 miles an hour. Kilometers, excuse me, but still enough. Got this chucklehead out here just battlefield moving. Part of me really wants to see if I could swarm his ass, but I'll wait. We'll punish the battlefield looters later. I think I heard Empire just get swiped again. Might have been off areas. Most of that far horde is out, which is good. But I do need to let them gain ground here because we are a little... We're not behind per se. There's just some distance I want to make with this AO. But it is funny to like watch this entire group follow him in the distance. That's why I decided fuel would be infinite via the gas stations. They do move in herds.
Into this from up there.
But yeah, eventually the goal is to then bring them back so you can pick them off. Got the remainder here just reeling in. Sam with a major kill count lead. Jesus, guys.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Guys, the boys come in the woodwork, people.
Alright, so all those were taken out except for one little crawler right there, but yeah, the rest in that little wave should be taken out pretty quickly. Yep, he got shot again! that's so funny. I'm gonna eat him. Can we not eat him? There we go. Yeah, I'm eating him. I'm eating him. He has to be infected by now.
Oh my god, he's up his ass, literally.
Okay. You shot him. I'm you by accident.
I pressed H. Why did you shoot him?
Well, how is he? How is he? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Come on.
Oh God.
Is your gun cooking off?
Provide security while we fix him up.
I'm checking his
Bandit,
pulse.
put shit around his arm and leg while I fix his chest.
We have no pulse, minor. Oh, okay. Sam's doing CPR.
This is good.
Alright, I'm pulling security.
He is more than likely infected. It's only a 10% chance per hit, but I would be very surprised if he wasn't. But at the very least, his quad bike is freaking cooked. Oh my god. Second time one of the chuckleheads has gone down because he's driving in a freaking horde.
Attaboy. Wait 10
Oh
seconds.
my god. Whoever shot me, you're an asshole.
I clicked out of my menu, it didn't go well.
See, no. I mean, whoever shot me in the head and unconscious.
Oh yeah, no, I just shot you by accident. As we came up.
Alright, Empire, you're good. Let's go back while we
I
still
will
have a
point out,
chance.
when you were dodging in and out of a gun line, yeah, it's gonna happen. I've been waiting for it to happen.
Empire's back alive, so we can go back to the trucks now.
Yeah, he's coughing.
Now
He's
we're just down
infected.
on me.
No brains, no headache, I guess.
We lost
Oh
him.
my god. That was funny. What did we learn? I think you got you got nommed on a little bit all over, I'm gonna be honest.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, because
One of us died. That's bullshit.
yeah,
Bullshit, but you know.
to turn around. Yeah, you're not able to turn around.
I also don't have extra magazines. Like, I don't even know there's extra magazines in
Okay,
these
so
things.
neat trick. The people standing on top of these can get ammo out of the inventory. I'm loading a bunch of fucking magazines into the truck itself.
I think I've been infected.
Hey, we got an infection here.
And check me if I was infected.
I'll
Check it, just go click on your
We
head
don't
and
have
check.
we don't have the ability to save or do anything about that. Check for infection. But it is. Can we?
Yeah,
check
you got your
Yeah, we
shit
can.
mauled,
You
bro.
gotta check on the head. He is infected.
Hey, you're infected.
You don't have cures?
Oh,
Wait,
no,
we don't have cures?
you say. Wait, we don't have kills. We don't have kills. Wait, wait. Give me one. Let me try.
Oh shit.
Can I try
They're complaining that they don't have extra pistol mags, but there is a special crate that did have the pistol mags.
Whoever fucking shot me and uncaught me, you're an asshole. Can you bandage up my leg? My
It would be this one,
I just emptied it into the car. So
which they
we're
have been
probably
taking.
just
So
super-
yeah, skill issue. And I specifically made it a different box so you could distinguish it from just all the other NATO crates, because otherwise you'd lose it and have no idea which one will add that, you know, the pistol ammo compared to the rifle ammo. I think about these things. Yeah, so that one's out of ammo, so they're just gonna leave it. This one too? Yep. A lot of ammo got burned that mission, damn. Each one of those boxes had 65 magazines, which, what, times 20 means you could get like 1,300 kills off of it, so we're burning a lot of ammo. I thought about spawning more zombies around, but I want to expedite a little bit, because I want the final fight to be a bit close, and I have to be somewhere like on the dot in an hour and 6 minutes, so I'll forego it for now. If they blow past, I'll start panic spawning, but again, a bunch of soldiers here, a bunch of civilians, a few civvies over there, maybe some pockets in between, but yeah, last fight will be... I'll shoot for like 1,000. But yeah, they can just throw Empire into the wind and he'll be fine, right? Maybe. You control the add-ons via selecting modules, not through the CBA way, so I can't tell. I think I left it on like 5 or 10 minutes total for the infection to kick in. About 5 or 10 minutes. I can't remember if it was set to 300 or 600, which is in seconds. Here, if I want to be really mean, we can do this. That way when they stop, you know, a few medium groups will push them. He's gonna spot those early on. Now, is he gonna try to, like, plow through, or is he gonna stop and wait for, like, the rest of his group to come up? Let's see how things go. Could just dismount and start shooting if he wanted to, but looks like he's been noticed. Oh, my guy has definitely been noticed. His Empire's... He's just gonna charge and try to bust his kill count up, isn't he? Well, it's a shame he can't hit him in the head. He's gonna get shot again by friendlies. If you don't have a quad bike, might as well just run. I'm waiting to see like the deliberate shot on him. That's the funny thing. Bro's just running through gunfire. Like that. That one seemed a little deliberate there because there was no zombies in the way. I have a feeling that I couldn't tell who it was, but here, I'm hungry. Snom the shit out of him. Oh my god. Whoop, whoop. Juke him twice.
Let me check. He's alive.
Still alive, yeah.
He didn't get beaten up that much. I mean, he should be fine, maybe. Mackman's also deciding to be bait now. Probably because Mac is bored of this. Wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna start on all the stuff back here. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna do a little bit of spiders. Just because they're so adorable. But, you know, just a little bit. Oh, let's get some walkers in here as well. It's gonna be a big spot. And then I'll do one small group of mediums, and now we've got the soldiers. Don't want to put them in any places that are like too crazy, but congregate them in groups and shit. Go ahead and purge everything back here, including those 2 boxes. Well, I'll keep the boxes for funsies. Oh, nope, Empire finally turned. And he's getting eaten. They're shooting him in the head prematurely. I think it takes 30 seconds for his body to change. But yeah, about 10 minutes. I don't remember if shooting him in the head stops it. Yep, there he is. And he's dead. Well, Empire. There's been 1 KIA. What a shame. Farius is driving up and realizing, this might be an issue. Once again, I'm going to be a dick. And spawn some zombies. Yeah, these chuckleheads just looting all the NATO gear.
I promise not to touch your butt cheeks.
Oh, bro's actually pulling a lot. Jesus. We're on 880 though. Gas pumps work, yeah. So mainly because the quad bikes do eat gas quite quickly. So if they really wanted to, they can pull those, but... Oh, looks like I accidentally gave him a few GHP mags. Oh well.
Yeah, we're good.
Put ammo on the truck.
Loading it back.
Take ammo.
Yeah.
Put in the vehicle.
Ah, I see. They loaded some of the ammo out of the boxes and into the vehicles themselves. Not a bad idea. But, I mean, they still have 27 boxes, yeah. Each one has 65 mags, so they've got plenty of ammo for this mission. I'm not using demons because there were no demons in World War Z. And even then, it's headshot only, so it would just be a super quick thing, but there weren't really a lot of runner zombies in World War Z, if I recall correctly. Just a lot of walking. Really, the op here is a test on if the players can properly do a fire line and not shoot each other, and the answer has been no.
Max doing fucking Mac things.
Little lag spike right there. That was concerning. Galfarius is going to start pulling things over on that side. I might be cheeky and spawn a few more things. around. Why? Because why not? Hopeville was against hundreds of thousands of zombies. We have to make it equivalent, right? If I give them enough ammo to kill 50,000 zombies, and the ratio right now is, at least ammo-wise, it's like 4 to 1, so that means realistically they should be able to kill 10,000 before they run out of ammo at their current hit rate percentage. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get 10,000 zombies down on the server, but I can try. Just really concerned about his hit points on that vehicle, but he should be fine. So it looks like they're figuring things out here. Yeah, I think between everything, this is a good horde size. Then yeah, if we want to aggro the rest of the group, I'm not going to aggro this group over here though, but yeah, we just drag them to a group and then pull them through that. And that seems to get their attention. Then the moaning and groaning does the rest. Seems everyone's doing their part a little bit, though. That's the good thing. Where's Mac in that mess? Lower, but that's because he's mainly focusing on commanding. Alright, we'll see if these chuckleheads can build their battle line. I guess you'll hear the vehicle taking a little bit of hits, but we'll see. Waiting to also see if vehicles might crash into each other because of miscoordination. Also wonder if anyone ran up and stole Empire's radio. Good chunk of mediums in front, though. There's that little bit of subtle panic. That casual, all the people in the front start slowly backstepping. I don't think he got infected. I didn't hear his scream, so I think he was able to get away from the attack in time. But damn, that's funny. I don't think that's enough to actually get up to them.
Color.
What the? They do. What do you mean by preferred color?
I think the man has a preferred color and his zombies want to be.
Let's all call back to the time when Bobby said, "Oh God, it was the black guy."
Jesus Christ.
That was a good time. I like
I'm not a player. I'm just here to spectate. I have no affiliation with these people. Shuckleheads.
Who's the most responsible person here?
squad?
That's a question.
The medics have radios.
Wait,
Miner.
Yeah, the entire command.
Me and Miner have been standing on the fucking.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Axel. Hydrate, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Miners in charge of the medics. Good job. Damn, boss.
50 mags on that box. I think they're getting in and then they're just standing up and they can use the damn. It's so silly. At this point, I can just link them all to one group because they're all gonna move up the same way. So far, so good, though.
No,
I'm happy with this up. People that were doing silly stuff got punished.
You're wasting ammo by the citizen.
What? He's now the information bitch.
Yeah, I'm the info bitch.
Yeah, you're literally just wasting ammo considering he's so damn far away.
We have
enough ammo to last. Yeah, we have enough ammo to last the end of the world.
These like 8 boxes.
Yes, and we started with 40.
Alright,
Your point being,
Alright.
if we have ammo, we're ready to use it.
We still have probably, I want to say, 24 boxes left.
A lot. This is
Southwest, by the way.
It's my truck. Get out of the truck.
No.
Miner,
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, hello.
I hear it dead.
Still a bunch up here. Yeah, I should give them more to shoot, don't you think? I'm saving it for the last one so I can time things a little bit better. Yeah, so the ammo truck driver's just coming out and hitting what we got right there. Axel, I'm gonna ignore what you wrote and deem it unimportant. We delete the rest of the horde back there. Alferis is already driving up and trying to attract what's there. All right. Main group's now dismounting, dealing with all this. Just a bunch of walkers. Nothing too crazy. Now, if I wanted to be really mean, I would do something like this. I think those are debugs for the cars. Pull those and delete them. You can do the snapping from all the way back there.
No.
So ensuring everything gets pulled. Got to group its other existing groups. What are we at? Over 1,000 now. Yeah, maybe we'll have some, you know, slight sprinters over on the side. Another group coming in as well. I think joggers would be a better term.
Stop it. Probably about 100 meters out.
Coming.
Yeah, the padding on these guys seems to be a little borked, that's for sure. Max cleaning up all that on his own. I gave them a strategy, but I mean they're kind of just effing around and finding out at this point. Another friendly fire shot right there. That's cute. Bobby's doing something.
I mean, permission to shoot zombie, it looks like this.
This could be promising. Yeah, it doesn't help ground command's all the way over there, so, you know. You got the panic of the full auto and everything. Well, we infected quite a few of them after that fight, that's for sure. Ryan's been shot. It's like 3 or 4 of them infected.
Dump 1,000 into you.
Archie's over there on the road.
Yeah, well, I'm dealing with the other medic because somebody turned and shot him.
I got Alfarius over here just pulling what he can on this side. Mac, meanwhile, has been just soloing this shit. He's got a long ways to go, but he might get it because he's got all this horde to deal with on his own. He's wondering, where's everybody else? I guess he'll just go till he runs out of ammo and then drive back and go, guys, where are you? What's going on? It's so funny that all this has gotten pulled out of the base. Alright, well, we'll see how many other people die in this mission. Because, again, I don't think there's any death in this mission that's justifiable. It's just people being stupid and not just doing basic tactics.
You seem to need aids. Here, let me give you some aids.
Come on. Probably.
No, just hey, one of you medics. There's a rifle.
Yeah, so Archie's just gonna run off into the sunset, I guess. I'm assuming because he took that vest, he has more ammo. But we can check real quick. Yeah, so he has a bunch of trays. He's actually kind of down a little bit, but he still has the pistol too, but he's got a good chunk. Probably around 100 bullets, so he could clear most of this wave on his own. I mean, that's kind of what he's doing. He's still got a Farius over here. He's on half fuel, just slowly kiting everything. Jesus Christ. You got that, and then you got all the medium guys. At least he's giving it more distance now so he doesn't get thrashed. That's so funny, though. Yeah, I think these guys broke on battling, so I'll just remove them from play. They're burning through ammo like crazy, though. Like the ratio, if I were to do like this entire map over 5 hours with that amount of ammo, they would run out. Mac had time to pull the ammo box out, though it's partially damaged. These chuckleheads, man. They just killed him. I remember being able to like flip people's consciousness and whatnot. I don't think it'll work here. Yeah. But he's just gonna slowly choke out as Fluffers has come to watch. It's like Alfarius finally got the order to bring all this stuff pulled over here. Big open space. That horde is quickly cut down. One of the doctors has a rifle now because of people who died. Yeah, Conquer, I agree, but they sometimes phase through walls, and I don't want to risk it.
Take it. I can't be fucked. I can't be bothered. I shot myself.
And you know, when something has a 10% chance to insta-kill you and there's no cure, then it's hard to basically balance that, you know? Alright, Archie's died right here, so his zombie can run in. I think it spawns as a fast zombie. Or that was Archie, not Alfarius. Either way, I'll occasionally come back up here because it doesn't spawn as a entity on my roster, so. Looks like some of these guys are finally moving because of the gunfire. Wait, even if I were to spawn them like in the dome, they'll just phase through the door, so there's not really much I can do. They just kind of do whatever they want. Archie, did you get run over at the end, or like, I didn't see that part? But yeah, you fell off the side of the truck and just got mauled. It was funny. You hadn't waited to die. I think they just ran you over based off of that, because there's so much. Yeah, he got run over. You can see where he got hit. But yeah, we'll see if his body even respawns, because that much damage. I think he was the only one to be infected then, out of like the 4 other people I also like hit a few times, because it's only a 10% chance. Still, that's pretty funny. Or maybe him DCing also stopped it. Who knows? Our little bait guy here just driving through. Which I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't need to do right now because everything was just slowly pulling anyway.
This guy is like Paul, right? His name is Paul. He was a good dude.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Yep.
It's alright, the last town is gonna be a lot more mediums. It's gonna be a healthy mix of everything coming from every direction because I'm an evil person, you know? No runners, though. No demons.
Just simply a lab in there, which is kind of a problem.
Run the full mod.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, Empire died because he got shot off of the quad bike by a friendly headshot. And then the zombies mauled the shit out of his vehicle. And then I RC'd one and just started eating him. Because I was hungry. I already let Alfarius get brought back. He should have died first, but I was being merciful. But I said if that happens again, I'm just gonna infect him.
Just cleaned up content.
Yeah, there's still a fuck ton over here, and they still got to sweep that area. So. A little worried based off of my timing, but that's fine.
Alright, let's go then.
Let's go.
Mount up.
They're getting a little lazy. There's still a few alive over there. Yeah, well, if I spawned any in the hangar, they would have gotten pulled out by the quad bikes already. Stole one of the blue helmets of the freaking... Oh my god.
You're stuck.
Come on, someone test that metal, see if they can snipe those three to the east.
Okay.
See if any of you are actual marksmen.
The scope I gave them was not meant to be for sniping.
Got the center one. Someone else got the left.
Jesus. Whoop. It's okay, I don't think they saw that. Yeah, that's a dead end. But alright, let's start making... Alright, that causes a little too much of a lag spike. This one I'm not going to do any walkers because they're a bit too slow for what I want. I do want to get this wrapped up at the top of the hour on the dot, but yeah, you know, we'll have some fun stuff. Some fun stuff. Yeah, I'm setting up first around here. That should be good enough. Huggies.
Sending goats.
Thanks for the gift sub. It goes to Wargs. Hope you both keep enjoying the operations. Hope we get a nice kick out of this scenario. We're in the final fight of this campaign. We'll see if they actually come in. I think they're just going to bypass. It's whatever. I'm going to just go ahead and start deleting the rest of the bodies. And I guess, yeah, he never respawned, I think, because he got DC'd. If they left 2 boxes stacked back here, the chuckleheads. Alright, but we have our swarm tactics in play. We have another box here, which has 37 magazines that was just left. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you can see where they've been emptying out most of their boxes. They didn't want it, yeah, I guess not. But yeah, I'm going to start, when the shooting starts, I'm going to start pulling things, but if they just drive up and, you know, pull aggro, then they pull aggro. But yeah, I want to spawn more. I'm just waiting for them to kill stuff off. I want to see if we can get to like 2,000. If not, 2,500. Ah, that's okay. You're here for the last and, you know, final fun fight. And I think Mac is just going to drive right in. But yeah, wait for the shooting. He's going to get gas because he's only on 37%. That's smart, but I don't think the rest of the group is going to wait for him. Alright, we got some shooting back here. Alright, there we go. Horde time. Yeah, that's enough shooting to be heard back there, too. We'll have that pull from what we can in the town. Maybe it'll come in, maybe it won't. No, they're using the vehicles to basically keep the zombies on the closer item, aka the vehicle, rather than the infantry, which is a pretty smart tactic. Yeah, that shooting's gonna pull a good chunk of aggro. Not everything per se, but...
No, they're coming from the south as well, boys.
Just shoot them.
Just like single dudes that I really don't fucking deal with.
Oh, yeah, but hey, it's all job.
Ooh. We're having lag spikes based off of the sheer amount of stuff. Yeah, it's recalculating all the zombie pads at the same time. So that lag spike was all this now getting pulled.
That was mine.
Yep, so they're calling the horde out right there. Let them start killing a few more before we actually do something. Mac's gonna drive out. Alfaria is finally driving out. Soul's still at orange. His max speed is a bit capped, but he's got what he's got. Some additional units starting to flank around. Some going for max, some still doing this wide pathing here. Wait, Huggies is Alfarius? Oh. What? If you are, you shouldn't be watching the stream while you're playing. Unless you're dead. That's a Warhammer. Okay, no, I got you, yep. Never mind. I'm too tired, man. Yep. Now the side horde's starting to come up as the units are coming in from the front. Pit Viper's got hit a few times. And Alferis is also starting to grab some. Oh god, it's Yonkers 2.0. Yeah, so he hasn't actually gotten hit that many times. This got left behind, had a bit of ammo left. How are the other vehicles? Yeah, the trucks got touched quite a bit. That one not so much. They're trying to reform a new defensive line. Ain't that funny? I know, right, Zombie? Yeah, I think you're good to be here, because even if you do get brought back, you are definitely infected. Oh my god. Let's add more. Wait, that actually killed a good chunk of them? What? Usually running over does jack shit, huh? It's bowling, yeah, I guess. Jesus Christ. That's how I'm curious if he's actually getting kills for that. What is he at, 173? Yeah, it counts. Jesus. That's alright. Through the power of attrition, I can make sure that tactic isn't that effective. Yeah, I don't think the quad bike would be able to get away with that. It doesn't have enough health. Is Bobby's gonna go for a ride. Is he gonna drop Bobby off? Now they've got them all going in one direction. Oh, yeah, Squirrel's also infected, so he's gonna try to bait him a bit. Ay, ay, ay. He's just Congo lining them. Blaze has also perished. Looks like Squirrel was shot. And he's dead. See, there we go. So it's not killing all of them, thank God. But yeah, how I subtly get back at him is I'm just respawning more every time he hits with the car. Oh. He just lost his engine. Gets out of there, but just took a massive amount of damage for that. Bobby just got out and now is getting eaten. Yeah, I don't think Bobby's gonna. We're just gonna. Bobby got ripped apart. I'm so sorry, Bobby. Sayonara, motherfucker. Yeah, they're just eating his body. Right. The fun continues. Alright, based off of time, I think that's the last group I'm gonna spawn, so whatever happens now happens. Curious what's his damage at now. Oh, yeah, Mac is dead. Mac is dead. There's too many zombies in the way. Huggy's giving this up to Rocket Man. I didn't NQ that, by the way. And it's safe to say he's been utterly ripped apart. Let me go ahead and delete bodies out here. I think they're all just trying to eat his body. Well, 2IC can step up. Morton's saluting him for it. One of the doctors has found a gun. Now I guess I just gotta wait and see if this vehicle gets cooked. Leave it to the players to find a way to make this entertaining, that's for sure. Max still unable to get up to Sam's kill count. Sam literally being a butcher here. Alfarius has crashed. Oh no. Now there's no one to pull aggro on the horde. Will the player base survive? They're making a run for it. They can just stay in the back. Here's another tactic. You can just slowly drive the truck forward and shoot the zombies. Thankfully, the trickle is running out. There's only a handful still up. The battle rages on.
Hey, send it up, Miner. The ATV guy died. Disconnected.
Morton's definitely lagging, that's for sure. Oh, that flanking force is a little worrisome. I love the routing. Make sure you're not the guy in front. That's what they do. They just bunny hop back. Cowards will be shot. Horde's petering out, only a handful still in the back. This is the bulk of the walking wave. We got some crawlers, but you can just see from where the chaos started, where the real fighting was. Good God. I think it's GG. Alfarius would have been able to get away, so I'll teleport him up to the line, but I'm not bringing his quad bike up. That got left. direction. Yeah, well, they didn't issue these guys grenades because grenades kill on fragmentation, and that's useless when you're trying to kill a zombie by shooting a bullet to the brain. Now, would it have been partially effective in this game? Yes, but that's why I intentionally didn't give them to you.
Space?
Your custom use key might not be set zombie, but who knows?
Oh, fair.
One more.
So as
So there's a handful still around. I think this is going to be our ending repertoire here. 6 deaths. Sam at 379, blowing away the competition.
yeah, due to that.
Magnum, you have to have enhanced movement loaded, and then you just set custom. Custom controls. You set this one to something, which I just realized was not set for me. Lament. I think a lot of my keybinds got reset. That's why.
Oh yeah, guys, make sure you check whether you're unhealthy or not. Trust me, it won't do anything.
Yeah, I'd love to do more, but I gotta be somewhere in 9 minutes for like a Zoom call. So
Okay.
otherwise, I'd get us up to 2K.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, sometimes the ARM updates will reset all your controls. Mine got reset because my profile got corrupted, so I had to copy and paste like the bottom, like a bottom chunk of it from a buddy of mine's docs.
1 second. Just
Go for it.
I'm just gonna end key those. Oh, I can't end key those. That's cute. Can I do this? Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna say that was a mount.
Morton's internet, man. GG.
Just doing full ammo finagle, sorry.
It's empty.
Yes.
Alright, into the box.
Alright, let's go.
Just because I want to wrap them up, I'm gonna eat them. Hit me with the car. Whatever. We'll just say you got it. Oh, right. Yeah. No help. Whatever. As you can see, I have words. Oh, the music's back. Mass delete. don't get what?
Hey, I mean,
Man, I wanted 400 kills.
I would love to do more, but I have to be somewhere in 6 minutes. I'll make this quick. Yeah, quad bikes driving in the middle of the gunfight probably was not the smartest thing to do. People running into each other's lines of fire instead of just setting up a battle line, probably also not the smartest thing to do. Trying to systematically run over all of the AI, probably not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, every death was preventable because you're fighting a bunch of... I never spawned a runner until the very end just to get rid of the last zombie alive, but on medium, like, you could just get on the backs of the trucks and then just drive quicker than the mediums if you really needed to, but damn, that was funny. I hope you had fun. 2IC, since Ground isn't here?
It was good. Yeah. That's honestly all. It was good.
Cool. All right, that's the only command roll. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll see you guys around.
Bye.
Thanks for the spot.
Thank you.
Bye, Felicia's. All right, yeah, that was an op. I mean, damn. Well, it sounds like they had fun. It wasn't too boring for anyone. Good enough for me. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Might be back a bit tomorrow. Might be back a bit tonight. We'll see how things go. But, yeah, have a good one.